A change of leadership is coming to the Mecklenburg County court system. Chief District Court Judge Elizabeth Trosch is being removed. She says she was notified yesterday by the North Carolina State Chief Justice Paul Newby that she was being replaced, and that he has appointed Judge Roy Wiggins already to that post effective May 1st. And the move comes just days after Trosch suspended Magistrate Judge Robin Sabio after charges of misconduct.
So Trosch has been at the helm during the county's transition to the e-court system and has previously been criticized for bond amounts set in criminal cases over the years. Well, Trosch says it has been a privilege and an honor to serve Mecklenburg County over the last 4 years.
Queen City News Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes joins us now. Khalif, you're a criminal defense attorney, former head of the magistrate judges. You've got intimate knowledge of these type of things. What happened?
I'm intimately familiar with both of those individuals as well. Worked hand in hand with Judge Trosch on a number of things, FTA policy, bail policy reform, you name it. We worked hand in hand for a number of years. Roy Wiggins, when I stepped down as the chief magistrate, his office in his old building was my office when I stepped out of there. And so both of those folks, good friends. What I can say is that position of the chief district court judge is a pressure cooker. You are facing it from the judges because you're their boss, but it's really, you can tell them what to do, but you can't because they're independent judicial officials. So they have their own independence, but they have to follow the rules that you come up with. And sometimes there's pushback from that. Then you have the public that has all kind of pushback for releasing for repeat offenders, for trying to, be harsh or not too harsh on juvenile offenders. I mean, the list goes on. And so there are a number of outside factors that can go to that. I mean, but you can pick one to say that was a pressure cooker. She came into it with a backlog of cases coming out of COVID. So it already set her up to fail in a position that was already extremely hard.
And Trosch now in this position for 4 years. The way she found out, though, in terms of now, is that unusual?
Extremely unusual. I mean, typically the chief district court judge will be there. It's rare for the chief district court judge to move, even though she was appointed by the outgoing Chief Justice Beasley. The new chief justice normally wouldn't say, you know what, I want all Republicans or I want all Democrats. That's not normally how it happens because they can't possibly be in all 100 counties across the state. However, they do recognize that there was a number of concerns that individuals had throughout the legal system in Mecklenburg County and across the state. I think also some of the media attention that she was getting from some of the conversations in terms of, hey, it's not our position, it's something that you got to take up with Raleigh. Some of those things came back, but again, she'll keep her seat, obviously, so that's not something that will be up for grabs. It's just now she won't be the chief.
So this is a sum of a lot of things that just kind of accumulated over time, but still to take that kind of step, it is kind of unusual.
It is extremely unusual, but I mean, I think if we're looking at what comes next for the county in terms of the chief district court judge, because the chief district court judge and the resident superior court judge, they work hand in hand in coming up with the policies and the procedure for how our court system will work on a local level. And so Roy Wiggins will do an excellent job of walking into that position. He's someone that's able to work with both the prosecutor's office and the defense bar and ensure that both parties feel like they get equal access to justice and can do their job like they're supposed to. Not saying that Trosch didn't do that. I just think that there is a number of issues that she was dealing with, and whoever took that position after Reagan Miller stepped down was going to be in a situation where it was going to be extremely contentious from outside internal influence.
Were you surprised when you found out the information?
100%. I mean, I thought for sure that she was going to be able to push forward and kind of work and maneuver those things up. You just need time, and time she didn't have.
Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes, thanks for their intimate knowledge of all these kind of things that are happening on these machinations of the legal happenings in Mecklenburg County.